Hi children, today we are going to learn the very interesting topic, 7th class, first topic, it's nothing but integers. So before starting the integers, first we need to recapitulate all the basics what we learned in the previous class. Let us see. The first one, introduction about the numbers. So what are the numbers? So the numbers are formed with using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So these are called as digits. Using the digits only we have formed the numbers. Yes or no? So whatever the number if you want, you can prepare with these numbers only. So that's why what do you call this one? These are called as digits. Right? Right. So if you come to the counting numbers, so if I give some chocolates to you, how can you count? Starting from 1, 2, 3 like that. Yes or no? So counting numbers is nothing but we can call it as natural numbers, right? So natural numbers is represented by the letter capital N, and it is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on like that. So this is called as natural numbers, and it is represented by the letter capital N. Okay. So the numbers which are nothing but counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 so on called as a natural numbers, and it is represented by the letter capital N. Okay. So the first one is digits and the next one is natural numbers. And if you go to the next one, yes. So natural numbers, how you are going to represent on the number line. So you know very well. So this is a number line. If you want to represent in the number line, just you keep an arrow mark, and we can start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So this is the representation of the natural numbers on the number line. Okay, but you have to keep in your mind the difference of the gap between the two numbers should be same. Then only we can say it is a natural numbers on the number line. We can represent the width should be same here. Okay, and so let us move to the next one, and whole numbers. So for natural numbers, we start from 1, 2, 3 and 4 so on. It is natural numbers. Then if whole numbers is nothing but represent with W, and we can start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 so on. These are called as whole numbers. These are called as whole numbers. So what is the difference between natural and whole number? In the natural number there is only starting from 1, but whole numbers it start from 0. Additional 0 we are going to add. Understood? So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 1, 2, 3 so on like that. And when come to natural numbers and whole numbers, and how you represent the whole numbers on the number line, it's also same like that. So but you start from here 0 onwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So in this way you need to find the whole numbers. So natural numbers 1, 2, 3 so on, and whole numbers is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 so on. And it's nothing but whole number starting from how to represent on the number line means if you draw a line and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And same here also the same. So the difference between the two numbers, I mean consecutive numbers, the width is should be same. Understood? So this is the representation of whole numbers on the number line. Now let us move to the next one. Yeah, and integers and its representation on the number line. So what is in integers first? You know natural numbers. Counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 so on are called as natural numbers. Then what is in integers? And you know about the whole numbers also. Whole numbers is nothing but it start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 so on. Then what is an integers? Integers is nothing but whole numbers with negative numbers. What are the negative numbers? Anybody? Yes, negative numbers is nothing but, so the numbers which have the sign negative, minus 3, minus 1 and minus 4, minus 8, minus 7, minus 12 like that. These are all negative numbers. You already know this one, all the negative numbers. But where we are using the negative numbers, can anybody? Yes, generally if the temperature, if you go to the different places, if you go to the Antarctica region and if you go to the Jammu Kashmir in the winter season, the temperature is not 0, it is less than 0, then that less than 0 how you are going to represent? So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. And also see, if sometimes if you started a business also, if you got some loss, then loss how you represent? If I got loss, we represent the negative symbol, minus 800 we have to use. Yes or no? So like that, generally the usage of the negative numbers is we can use in the daily life also, different various regions. Okay. Now, how you are going to represent this one in the number line? Let us see. So you know the number line, this is a number line, and if it is from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and if you come to the another end, this side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So like this we can represent the integers on the number line. So very carefully you need to observe this one, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, like that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So this is the way that we are going to represent the integers on the number line, right? So I think so you understood how to represent the natural numbers on the number line, integers on the number line, and as well as whole numbers on the number line. Okay. So then how can you define in integers? Integers is nothing but the negative integer, the negative numbers together with, what do you call these numbers? Whole numbers. So the negative numbers together with the whole numbers we can call it as integers. Okay. Now let us move to the next one. Yeah. So properties of integer using the number line. What are the properties are there in the number line? Let us see. So if you draw a line here, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. From 0, if you go this side and if you go left side, suppose if you take any number, comparison if you want to do the negative numbers. So this is minus 2 and this is minus 3, which is the bigger number? You always keep in your mind the number which is on the left side of that. So suppose if you compare these two, what is the left side number? This is the left side number. So this number is always less than when compared to the right side number. That is a very important property in the integer. Understand? So what we have to know? So in the integers, while representing the numbers, left side number is always smaller when compared to the right side number. Now let us see one more example. Suppose this is an integers, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1. Suppose if I take two numbers, this number and this number. Tell me out of these two, which is the bigger number, which is the smaller number? Yes. So I am going to compare these two. So left side number is what? Minus 5. Yes, minus 5. What is the right side number? Minus 4. So which number is the bigger number, which number is smaller number? I said that left side number is smaller number. So minus 5 is smaller than minus 1. Understand? And similarly, if you take these two numbers, 3 and 5. So 3 and 5, if you see in the number line, where 3 and 5? So this is 3 and this is 5. So if you compare 3 and 5, 3 is the left side of 5. Yes or no? So then 3 is a bigger or smaller? Smaller number. So 3 is less than 5. So like this we need to compare the two numbers. Okay. This is the very important property in the where? Integers. Okay. So in this way we have to find the difference between the, if you want to find the which is the integer smaller number, which is the integer bigger number, like this we need to do. Okay. So in this before going to start the exercise problems, we have learned the basics of what is a natural number and what are the counting numbers and what are the whole numbers and how we can represent the natural numbers and whole numbers on the integer. We explained that one, and also we learn about the how to represent the integers on the number line and the properties of an integer. Suppose if two numbers are given in integers, which is the smaller number and which is the bigger number, using the number line, how to find, we explained that one. Okay. Now based on this one, we are going to start the exercise problems.